Hello people of the world and beyond. This is Nico McGee here, or whatever you want to call me, here with a review of MLP fanfiction. This is going to be an improv one, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be all over the place, like I'm right now. I'm stuck in my words. And yeah, I wanted to try doing this one because about, I don't know, once a week, because I felt like there's a lot of fanfiction out there that nobody knows. I'm probably not gonna be doing ones that are like at the top. I'll try not to. Maybe I'll do it if I feel like it. I don't know. So I wanted to review this one because first of all, it's actually, I think this is the last one I read, the last fanfiction I read of MLP. I'm not sure. I think it is, and because it's very interesting. It's not just a story told by, in a normal point of view. The way that it's told is very interesting because it's told by a human that gets not transformed, but his consciousness, let's say, gets moved, gets transported to Pinkie's pie head. I don't know how to say it. So, and the way that it's told is he talks by breaking the fourth wall. He starts explaining, searching for help, and even though and he plays around with that. It's a comedy. It's totally a comedy fic. It's an adventure and comedy fic technically. And it's one of the most interesting things is how he plays around with that fact. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. I probably will later on, but the really good thing about this is there really isn't any other fic like, at least that I know of. There isn't any other fic like this that is told this way, and it's very interesting because you can see him panicking at the first chapters, like the Pinkie's brain is affecting him, and he starts rambling and things that have nothing to do with what he's talking about, and he starts talking like Pinkie Pie, and when he speaks and talks to the different characters, he talks like Pinkie Pie, so nobody notices. And of course, when he tries to tell him I'm actually human, nobody will listen because it's Pinkie Pie. If I were Twilight or Fluttershy or somebody else, it would be easier, but no, it's Pinkie Pie. So there we go. And it's just funny. I mean, all the way through. I think there isn't one joke that it didn't make me laugh about this. There isn't one, and it's hard to just explain why is it so good because I can't tell most of the jokes without spoiling it. I think I can say one without spoiling. There's one point where I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'm just gonna tell you this bit. There's one point when they start interchanging his personalities, like with the ponies. So when they change, obviously the guy talking stopped talking, and it's like Rarity, then Fluttershy, etc. And they start like, wait, what just happened? What's going on? Where am I? Why am I Pinkie? Oh my God, I'm Pinkie Pie. And it's like, and it keeps changing every time that the person changes, that the pony changes consciousness. It keeps changing, and it's just way too funny. I don't want to spoil the joke itself, but it's just, man, it's very hard to explain. That's the point. That's the bad thing about it, because I can't really say much about the story because I don't want to spoil it. Obviously, it's about the guy trying to get back on his own body, and it's just that if you want a good comedy and that's not told the normal way, like any other MLP fanfic comedy that's out there, you could try giving this one a try. It's not that long. It would take you, I don't know, maybe 3 hours to finish if you So I don't know. Is that too long? I don't think so. Not for me anyway. And okay, okay, that's my basic summary of the thing. If you want to watch something interesting that it's extremely funny, just watch it. Just read this. Goddamn. And for now on, it's spoilers. So if you don't want any spoiler whatsoever, you're going to stop it. Well, basically, I want to talk about the journey itself, and just the amount of, if you don't mind spoilers, if you this is for the people that don't mind spoilers and are watching this anyway. When obviously they take the Pinkie human, let's just call it that, to the mental hospital, and when he escapes and they go through a whole about gathering people and making them believe that it's a human, etc., etc., and then go through the Evergreen Forest, and the people that are fall into the poison joke, and it's just the way that the plays around with it is just it's just way too funny, and I don't want to tell it, I don't want to spoil it. I know this is to spoil it, but it's just I don't want to say it. It's just that I wanted to tell you that because I wanted to say how it is. Like, this is something. Oh shit! Just hit the microphone. Sorry about that. This is something that happens. And another thing, for example, is let me think for a second. Those are the two more memorable jokes, like the poison joke and the changing memory jokes. And the bad thing is at the end. I mean, I hate, if you're like those people that hate, like, oh, maybe there's a sequel coming, I don't know, maybe just that's gonna bother you. It's one of the things that happens at the ending. But besides that, it's just what I just mentioned. It's just extremely funny. So I recommend you to give it a try, to read it. If you don't like the first chapters, I think you should go on for about, I don't know, maybe chapter, here, let me just check 1 second, about chapter 5. I think that's good, because no, more about chapter 10. Yeah, because the first bit, it's kind of slow. It's still funny, but it's kind of slow, and after that it's just more jokes after jokes after jokes. The adventure part of it is kinda meh, and especially the villain. There's a villain, and it just, I know it's played on purpose. Like, oh, you're even the main character. Oh, you're the worst villain ever. I know, but pointing out your mistakes doesn't solve them. That's a problem, you know. I want to say that it does, but it just doesn't. Anyway, well, that's it. Have a good day. Hope you give it a try. It's pretty interesting, pretty funny, and yeah, hope you like it.